everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Sunday, 15th of May 2022. Good middle of the year. Good evening. Hope you are all well. Welcome to RJH Bobble Biker live stream. Sunday, 15th of May 2022. Bob the Biker, Sunday evening with no particular topic. Let's just see where we end up. Enjoy the journey. Welcome. And tonight, let's not be shy. Do not be shy. Get yourself in that chat room. Let's see who's watching. Introduce yourself. Let's get a convo going. Remember, free CBT competition. Get 100 people watching at the same time. We will get a free CBT going competition. Only way we're going to do that, the only way is for you to get in that chat room and make yourself known. Do not be shy. Let's get a combo going. Busy week. Weather been good. And we have introduced people from taster sessions, CBTs, Module 1, Module 2, full license. We've got various different advanced instructor training things going on as well. So it has been a busy week. So well done to Team RJH4, keeping it going, keeping the wheels turning. Very, very important. And long may it continue. Yep, long may it continue. We're going to wish somebody well over the next couple of days. I will wait until we get a few more people on the chat, and then I will be announcing that bit of a congratulation that's going out. So we'll wait for a few more people to come in first. But yep, that competition is on. Free CBT worth £200. And the record with that is 67 viewers. That's 67 viewers on one of our live streams. So we want to break that record, and we want to get that going up to 100. And then I will get that competition in, and somebody could win a free CBT. So weather's been fantastic. Lovely day today. And who has been out on their bikes? Who has been out on their bikes? It's been a good weekend. It's been and I think we're going to get better weather to come from what I've read. Better weather to come. And as some of you that are watching know, it was my birthday on Wednesday, hence there was no live stream. And I had a couple of goodies which I'm going to show you all now. Evening AWA and good evening to Lisa. But one present that I got off one of my lads, because growing up, my favourite film was The Highlander. And for those of you that have watched The Highlander, there can be only one. So I've got the one of the original Highlander promotional covers for the 1986 film. So that I got off my lad, framed, so that's going to go up on the wall in the office. So thank you very much to Oliver. So that was one of my birthday presents that I got, and the other one, because I went away for the day, stayed out, went away for the week, stayed over, but I got a nice pair of Ray-Bans. Yeah, so as you can see, got a nice pair of Ray-Bans off of Lisa, and getting ready for when we go away again. So they were my two new assets. A pair of Ray-Bans and that lovely Highlander cover. So, but that was on Wednesday, because it was my birthday on Wednesday. So, yeah, good evening, John Little. So, yeah, Lisa, AW8, John Little, please do like the video if you've not already. Let's get it out on that YouTube platform, get a few more people coming in. But the not congratulations, hopefully on Tuesday. But wishing Sophie well, who is at Chadderton tomorrow and Tuesday. So Sophie is going for a 2-day CBT assessment on Monday, tomorrow, 16th and 17th in Chadderton. It's the first sort of exam that you get, and it's a tough one. If you're prepared, it's not tough. But wish Sophie all the best at Chadderton. It's not in Bedford anymore, so that's exciting to get that qualification under her belt, because we can then move forward and get the full license training and stuff like that done. So Sophie may be on later, she may not, but let's do this, Sophie. Let's do this, Sophie. So, Sunday evening, May the 15th, 2022. The time is racing away. Racing away. So, next live stream is going to be about what? So, it won't be on Wednesday because I'm busy on Wednesday, but Thursday. I think we're going to be doing a live stream on Thursday. So what does everybody want to discuss on Thursday? Pop your names on a postcard. Pop your names on a postcard. Or you can just message me. No problem. So what do we want on a live stream on Thursday? Put you all on the spot, hasn't it? That's put you all on the spot. Anybody been out and about then on the bikes this weekend? Where have you been? Don't be shy. Do not be shy. You can't see it. I've got a busy week myself. Lessons back into it this week. I've got 4 test runs this week. I'm on test Monday, I'm on tests Tuesday, I'm on tests Wednesday, and I'm on tests Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday test runs. That's what I'm doing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday test runs. And that is a mixture of going to Atherton and going to St Helens. So lots of people. That's just me. I think it's a mixture of Module 1 and Module 2. What else exciting has been going on? We did the 9,000 subscribers, didn't we, last week? And we got 9,058 now. 9,058. It's shooting up by the day, so getting a bit of momentum now. 9,058. Not bad going that. Last week we done 9,000. We've done 58 subscribers in not even a week, I think. $11 days. So we've had 58 subscribers in 11 days. So what's that? It's going to be about 150 a month. That'll be 150 this month. Whoa, weather's been good here. And our dog, we don't really take her out for a walk now. She can't keep up. She's sort of a bit lying down all the time. So we've not really done anything with her. She's getting a bit, certainly this year, notice she's quite a lot slower. So no more long walks for Millie. No more long walks for Millie. So, don't be shy. 7 people watching. Let's get in that chat room, everybody. It was a Northwest 2000 Saturday. Northwest 2000 Saturday while the sun shone. Northwest 2000. Fantastic. Was it busy? Was it busy? Northwest 200. Not 2000. It's good. I think Nick went and it was, but he's come back early. Personal things, but yeah. Andy, good evening to Andy. Still anything mod 2 at the end of the month. It's been a long time coming, but for a 61-year-old man, I'm hoping I can start to live the dream. Fantastic to hear, Andy. Fantastic to hear. Mod 2. So you've passed your mod 1, mod 2. Great. That's your final hurdle. Lots of fantastic videos and content on this channel, so you can do a bit of homework, but I'm sure you've got it covered. What test centre are you doing it at? What test centre are you doing at? So AW8, no, I didn't experience the allegedly high-speed wobble, high-speed weave that was out there on some of the ST1300s. One of the reasons the police withdrew it and went over to BMW, I think, at the time. But no, never experienced it. Don't do track days. Not interested in that. AW8 speed isn't for me. So yeah, national speed limits. National speed limits is what I do. I like to take it all in. I like to ride at the leave your speed and take it all in. So I'm not into speed. Even in the continent, you know, when you're in the continent, it's even for me, it's even more important to stay within speeds, especially if you're on the opposite side of the road. It's all new, isn't it? So yeah, stay within speed limits. That's the faster side then. Good evening, Figol. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, so for you, Andy Book, exciting times getting your bike license. We all remember when we got our bike licenses. That first time you get out on your own, absolutely fantastic. So you've got a bit of catching up to do. The NC 500, the North Coast 500. We'll see. We will see. But that's what we're planning to do. I'm going to do a little tutorial, I think, next week, and we've got a bit of maintenance coming up as well. My Sony ZV-1, which is my camera, very good camera. I had to send it back to Sony and get it repaired. It was out of warranty, so I had to pay for it, unfortunately. So as soon as that comes back, should be back within a week. And I'm going to start doing a few more videos again down at the pad, down at the yard. I want to do a tutorial on counter steering. So counter steering made easy. Something along the lines of that. So just a bit of a tutorial on counter steering, you know, and the benefits of and stuff like that. And you know, a lot of the time, you know, a rider is counter steering without even knowing it. Good evening, Andy. Andy Buck again, Nottingham. Yep, so I know a few guys over in Nottingham, and a guy, Russ Stevenson's been in the industry a long, long time. Roadcraft in Nottingham, very good. And two counties, which was Paul, guy I did my training with about 20 years ago. Paul, can't think of his surname now, but he sold it to, I think Russ Stevenson owns that one as well. But Nottingham, yeah, you're with Bike Torque. Good stuff. As long as you're happy, that's the important thing. Good evening to you, Luke. Failed your mod 1 this week as your foot decided it didn't like the blue cone on the hazard. Yep, so we always recommend with the hazard avoidance that you tuck those feet in, because your feet, if you're sticking your feet out, can be the slightest touch to that blue cone, over it goes. But you live and learn. You live and learn. AW8, yeah, no, it was higher speeds allegedly. So you know, if you start going at, I don't know, 100 mile an hour plus on a pan-European, or I think if you start going 100 mile an hour plus on a lot of bikes, you're going to experience things like the weave. But that's how it is. So I don't go any more than the speed. I can't afford to get say, and it won't go down well. The authorities. It won't go down well with the authorities. And indeed, in extreme cases, instructors that get so many points will, get their badge, authority of instructors taken off them. So yeah, gotta be squeaky clean. But yeah, there's a few videos out there on it, the weave, and how people respond to it if they can. It can be tricky. It can be tricky. So, what we had tonight, 10 people watching at once. Come on, let's get that up. Another digit on the end of that. Want another digit. The record we've had watching a live stream is 67. 67 people watching the live stream at once. It would be great if we could. Any of that stalking going on. There's a few. Keep it sensible. Yeah, so 120 kilometers per hour, 80 miles an hour. Yeah, it wouldn't be clever that. And I think weight distribution, that sort of thing, can affect it. But yeah. So is that the sort of bike you're thinking of getting then? AWA, a pan-European. A pan-European. There you go, third time lucky, you got there in the end. We know what you mean. We know what you mean. So it's a quiet one this evening. Must be the weather. And no subject. There's no subject, so it's just having to deal with my nice, boring personality. So early start for me in the morning. So when I finish this, I'll be going and chilling out, watching a film before hitting the sack. A busy day in tomorrow with tests, as we say. So let's see how we go. Counter service intelligence. Counter service intelligence. Laura, good evening to you. It's been a while. You're right. Too long. So get yourself down if you've not already. Yeah, well done. You just keep smashing that like. Spread the word. Comment away. Get that conversation going. Mal, Rob, what do you think of Honda? I'm a Honda man through and through. NC750 dual clutch control, yeah. Very, very nice. You'll be disappointed. Can you test ride one? Can you go and have a go on one? And maybe, well, if you're in the Northwest, go and try Northwest Honda Blackpool over in Blackpool. Yeah, go and give them a go. Yep, thank you for that, Andy. The videos are there for the exact reason. So the videos are there for that exact reason. But we do like those type of comments. It makes it a bit more worthwhile. So, counter service intelligence, when are you next back in then? When are you next back in with this? I'm happy with the Hornet 600, but just think of future maybe said to but like other bikes too. The Graham's got the ST 1300. I absolutely love them, and they purr along like a kitten. Now, what I don't like about the ST 1300, a couple of things I don't like. I don't like that it has no reverse gear. I don't like that it doesn't have a sixth gear. And I don't like that they don't make them anymore. So there's three things I don't like about the Pan-European. No reverse gear, no sixth gear, and that they don't make it anymore. And if they did make it again, if it came out again and they put a reverse gear on it and they made a sixth gear on it, then I wouldn't even need to discuss it. That is the bike that I would get. Yes, Mr. Littlejohn, it does. Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah, the Honda Hornets, they're lovely bikes, you know. That mid-range Honda, beautiful. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, AW8 Graham's just bought another Pan-European because we both had Pan-Europeans about, what, 2015, 16. And we both had Pan-Europeans, and then they went. My last Pan-European was an 03 plate, so it's, and then we've gone to different ones, but Graham's come back to a Pan-European, but it's a 2010. It's a lovely bike. Don't be wrong, it's a lovely bike, but it's a 12-year-old bike, you know, a decent one, 2010. And they, you know, still demanding a good price, but they're 12-year-old bike. Counterintelligence, counter-service intelligence. Petrol itself is now a task to fill. Getting expensive. It is. Our fleet petrol expense has gone up a third. So it's if I say that an average month fuel is about £1,000 since March of 26, it's about £1,500 a month. So that's a third increase, a 30% increase, £500 more just on fuel. It's absolutely frightening. I do need to try the Triumph 1200 AW8, and I will no doubt succumb to it when I'm feeling vulnerable, because that's what would make me go and buy it if I was feeling vulnerable, weak and vulnerable, and then I'd buy it. But at the moment I'm still looking at it. So everybody's doing this app, aren't they, where you have your picture done. Is it newprofilepic.com? Everybody's doing that, aren't they? Yeah, they're on the way. The hybrids, the electric bikes are on the way. That is for sure. So who's tried their photos with this newprofilepic.com? Yeah, be nice to have both, wouldn't it? Be nice to have the Hornet to go out and have a little bit of fun on, and a Pan-European to get on the open road and over in Europe. That's where a Pan-European belongs, Scotland or Europe. Long journeys, 300-mile tank range. You know, just keep going. Watch that temperature gauge rise. The further south you get, the temperature gauge rises. And that is the way to do it. So we've got an open workshop in Eccles this week, Tuesday I think, 6 till 9. Anybody in the area want to come along, refreshments provided. Come and meet the mechanic. He's going to be promoting our owner maintenance workshops, 10-week workshop, priced at £399, and it's going to be good. But so John Prince, our fully qualified motorbike mechanic who works for us, he is going to be promoting the owner maintenance workshop. So you know, it's all good. So come along, come and meet him, ask any questions, give him a book on the night and get a discount on that, £399. That discount, what it might be, is something 10% off, so you might get it for about £350. It's not bad, that, over 10 weeks. £35 a night for 3 hours, £11 an hour for a fully qualified mechanic. Save that on your first service of buying yourself, servicing your bike yourself. Harley Davidson versus Triumph. Pick one. Either, depends. Depends on the model. Lovely bikes both. Yeah, so for me, the Triumph, Triumph Tiger 1200. Then that's the bike I do like at the moment. But there's many Harley Davidsons so I wouldn't choose either or. Both. Mal, hi Rob, do you, when you're changing bikes, do you trade them in at the dealer or sell them privately? Going to change mine, but the dealer offer was shocking. That's the trouble. What is it that you're selling, Mal? Because we buy, we're interested in good condition, learner legal bikes. So what is the bike that you are after? What is a bike that you're trading in? And could be interested. Triumph, yeah, can't go wrong. Triumph, beautiful at the moment. Last 10 years, they've come on really well. Nice presence. Dean Fisher, good evening to you, Dean. Thanks for joining the live stream. Where are you from, Dean? What are you riding? Whereabouts are you, if any? Have you got your full license? Are you learning? Yeah, but they are very popular. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, COVID, you're right, COVID's gone very quiet, but we'll be paying for it for the next few years, that's for sure. And it's all about the Ukraine, isn't it now? That's sort of taken over the news. The Ukraine and the COVID, it's gone very quiet. But yeah, it's all about what's going on over there in Russia and Ukraine and this type of thing. Fantastic, Dean. Wigan, yeah. We have a site on Three Sisters Race Circuit in Wigan. And you know Charlie then, so you've made contact at some point previously. Good stuff. Look forward to getting you in. Get that bike license ticked off. Very scary. It should not be allowed. Very scary indeed. So, what are we on now? We've been on about 40 minutes. So, we'll give it another 20 minutes, ladies and gents, and then we'll be making moves. Martin Worthington, good evening, Martin. Theory test last week, well done. Been practicing on your Benelli TNT 125. Martin, you will know yourself, fella. You've been riding since October 125. Yeah, you're probably outgrowing it. You're probably thinking you could do more, go further, you know. So not even meeting you and seeing you, I'd say, yeah, you've had it for 8 months now. Think about going on. You've passed your theory, so you're ready, aren't you? You've got your CBT, you've got your theory. Get your full license done, mate. When you jump on a 600, which is generally the sort of, we use 650s. When you jump on one of the 650s, you won't want to go back. You won't want to go back. And yeah, so I would certainly say get that license booked, get your training booked, and then the world is your oyster. Yeah, that's it. Well done, AW8. Module 1 and Module 2, you can arrive, you can take your own bike to the test centre and conduct your own. Yeah, most people don't. If you're doing any training, you're training on a bike, stay with the bike so you're doing your training on. But yeah, people do. They arrange to have their bikes taken to the test centre and they do, complete their tests on their own bikes. So yeah, it's an option. Free speech viral. Harab, I'm not long past my test. I really like the ZZR 1400, but people say stay clear. Is there a reason? Not that I know of. It's yeah, I mean, it's fast bike, big bike, fast bike. Is it too big for a first bike? When you've recently passed, only you will know. What's your background? People that pass their tests have been riding for years. If if 2 weeks ago you'd never been on a bike and you've gone and passed your test, maybe it might be a little bit ambitious going for that for a first big bike. But you can listen to various different people, pick out all the good bits, and then make your own decision. But no, I don't know of any sort of a mechanical reason that you would stay clear from that bike. I think possibly only reason may be that they, because of, a first big bike. Yeah, well, I think it is a big, yeah, it is a fast bike for a first bike, but I don't know your background. So as I said, if you've been riding bikes for a long time and you pass your tests, then you will know. But if you're new to riding 2 weeks ago, might be a bit ambitious, but you need to make your own decision. Listen to people, by all means, but you make your own decision. The bike needs to fit you. I've got a great video on a live stream from a few months ago about the first big bike. And we did a live stream on big bike, and what you want is a bike that is you're not going to be scared of, you're not going to be intimidated of. But of course, it's only as fast as you open up that throttle. All the best counter service intelligence. Yep, things to take into account. Insurance. Things to take. Yeah, lots of things to take into account. Lots of variables. Age, not a problem. I wouldn't worry too much about the age. About your age. Yep, insurance companies, they will tell you how they see it. Kawasaki ZZR 1400, brake horsepower of 200. It's a pocket rocket, that, isn't it? That is certainly a pocket rocket. So Thursday night live stream, what is it that everybody wants? What do they check in for? You want to do any particular subject that we can think of? If so, let me know. If not, it'll be maybe the CBT again, or Module 1, or Module 2. Any preference, anybody? So 10 minutes and I'll be calling it an evening. 10 more minutes, I'll be calling it an evening. I'll be wishing you well, and hasta la vista, I'll be back. Generally, a new rider, AW8, as I'm sure you're aware, so if you get somebody coming in doing the training, thought about bikes and what you have to do, and generally speaking, the bike that they initially want is the bike that looks the part. And there was that story I told recently many times about somebody that's comes to do the bike test with us, and it was a few years ago now, but they bought an R1, a Yamaha R1, and they haven't even passed the test yet. So they passed the test, going through the training. They passed the test and they got rid of that bike within the first week, 2 weeks, because it wasn't suitable for what they wanted. And indeed, they were using the bike for commuting and quite a distance as well. I think it was Manchester to Preston. So the Yamaha R1, which is what they thought was the bike they wanted, actually turned out to be the complete opposite. Well, there's 200 brake horsepower, but yes, it's going to be one of the fastest, if not, isn't it, the road bike? So, yep. When you think the legal limit then is 70, what do you want 200 mile per hour for on a road bike? But that's not for me to say. That is not for me to say. It doesn't tick my boxes. It doesn't tick my boxes. When you do 200 mile an hour, I suppose you need a disused airfield or go on one of the tracks. No, banned. Banned. It's getting a little bit not interested in any of that business, so he's gone. He has gone. Yeah, Yamaha MT10 SP. Yeah, beautiful bikes, but nippy, as we say, their own. Enjoy the ride. 7 minutes, ladies and gents, and I'm going to be checking out. Busy day. I'm going to go and chill out, watch a film. Busy day tomorrow. And I will come up with a subject for Thursday evening. We might have a video too on the maintenance, because that's going to be starting this week, I think. Five minutes and counting down. 5 minutes and counting down. Get those comments in. Last 5 minutes, counting down. Oh dear, AW8. Thanks for your time. Thanks for joining us, and we will catch up with you soon. Quality, not quantity. Quiet night tonight, but it's quantity, not quality. Yep, all the best, Mal. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in on Sunday evening. Bob the Biker. Four minutes. And counting. Quiet evening then tonight. Still want to get that 60, that 100 people watching on in that competition. That is not going anytime soon. So what we're going to do is call it a night. So I'm going to wish you all very well. For those of you that checked in tonight, much appreciated. It will be Thursday evening. It will be a specific subject. What that will be, I will come up with something. But what I will say is thank you very much for your time, everybody. Safe riding, and look after yourselves. Speak to you all very soon. Okay, so bye for now.